Merry Christmas, everyone, from snowy Gotham. Thought I'd give you a little tour of my DeviantArt page featuring snowy scenes from Gotham City. So we start out with the Jim Balent-era Catwoman in natural light outside in one of my natural dioramas years ago when it snowed in Seattle. This is the same figure in unnatural light inside with a diorama. On the left side is actually a custom snowmobile made for Batman that, of course, Selena stole. Photo background with the nice birch trees. I love birch. I don't know, it just reminds me of winter. I grew up in the Midwest. We didn't have any birch trees, but I always really liked them. And most of these pictures have been heavily modified in GIMP in order to okay, let's see, this one's not quite right angle. So this one has the worst Catwoman figure that's ever been produced, in my humble opinion. She's got a terrible mug. This has been heavily modified. I reduced her chin, I moved her head down, I did all sorts of stuff to make it less ugly. Anyway, another diorama, Gotham City, where the snow is clumping even as it falls. See the huge flakes. I love it when it's already almost a snowball when it comes down. And then you have your icicles, which are plastic. Two kinds, some coming off the roof, some underneath the overhang. Again, a modified photo background. Okay, this is a custom figure I made with the old Poison Ivy figure. And it's a cloth cape that's been stiffened with glue, I think it was. It's been so long. So this is Snow Queen. She has a nice kind of amulet here. She's got a staff with a hunk of ice. She's got a couple companions, a wolf and a lynx. I don't make very many custom figures because I'm not good at painting. So here she's raising an ice tornado. Another diorama using styrofoam. My snow is a combination of faked snow that you can get buy in the store, and also baking soda. I use paper mache now. There's a modification using, I don't know if I had probably used Photoshop back then. I use GIMP now. But here she is. You can see that's the camera lens flare, because you got the other flare down here. Another angle of that one with the ice tornado. So the idea is she has all kind of ice powers, but unlike Icicle or Killer Frost, she's the protector of the North. She's a good guy. Here's a little variation. This is a Viking-Age Snow Queen, unmodified figure. I gave her the pets of the other Snow Queen. Another diorama here. I used I don't even know. I didn't use resin. Somehow I made it look like an ice fall, like a frozen little stream. This one, I remember someone I posted on DVR. There were little glue strings, little spider webs of glue. And they said it would be perfect except for those little spider webs of glue. So I had to go in and change it because, that bugged me. Here's another rare scene. There was snow, and this is actually real ice. I made a snowman. I'm not sure how I did it, but he's a D-Lister villain from Batman comics. This is the animated Mr. Freeze. I made a custom Snow-Camo Batman with this is a super heater unit I put on the back of him. Pretty cool, in my opinion. So here he is in his snowsuit, and he's coming up behind Snowman. Now this is actually, again, a real snow. I had this elevated on a tripod, a real high tripod, and the next day it snowed heavily. I have pictures somewhere where they're completely covered with snow. It's pretty funny. This is pretty awesome. This actually works, battery powered. I modified it and painted it, and then this is a store-bought figure. I didn't modify him at all. So there's the front of it. Pretty mean looking snow machine. I figure he can't be black in the snow, so he has to have a white one. And then this one, here's an example of, well, I was too lazy to make a big backdrop, although that backdrop is cool. I don't know who did it, but whoever it is, you get all the credit. I should have made it a lot wider, and then it would have looked cooler. But here's another super modified Batman vehicle. Here's the front of it. And I think that's it. So, like I said, I grew up in the Chicago area, so it was often snowy. It's funny how what you grow up with is what you picture in your mind as what real Christmas is. Of course, I spent 20-some years in Southern California, and all my kids were born there, so they don't have that experience of cold and snow and so on. So they have a California memory of Christmas. One final thing, one of my daughters mentioned how modern kids get toys all year long, and they don't really look forward to Christmas. It's not like in A Christmas Story where a kid's life revolves around Christmas as the major celebration, and also for the toys. We've become so materialistic, so much where we give our kids everything they want. Well, and my daughter said, "Dad, I used to look forward to Christmas because that's when we got our toys." There's something to be said for that, and something that is really lost today with kids getting anything they want all the time. Even though Christmas is not supposed to be about materialism, even the appreciation of the gifts on Christmas is largely lost on the modern generation because they get so much stuff all the time. So I thought that was a kind of an enlightening comment, kind of an indictment on modern materialism. But so much for the philosophy. Hope you enjoy Christmas and the new year. I'll probably put up a couple more videos during this holiday season. Stay safe, stay warm, and see you soon. And I am out.